Next week could be one of the biggest week of June. After recent volatility, XAUUSD is approaching a critical zone where institutional money could decide the next major direction. Will gold recover and continue its long-term uptrend, or we about to see a deeper correction? In this video, I'll break down the key levels, the fundamental drivers, and exactly what traders should be watching next week. Let's get started. If you see what we have seen in the previous week, what happened? Gold experienced a significant volatility as traders reacted to Federal Reserve expectation, movement in the US dollar index, treasury yield, and economic data. Despite short-term pressure, selling pressure, gold continued to attract investors seeking protection against inflation, economic uncertainty, and geopolitical risk. The market remained highly sensitive to any shift in Fed expectation, making next week extremely important. There is a continuous fall, and this is the pattern it is following. If we look at on a fundamental things, what we have seen, the biggest driver remain Federal Reserve. Market continue to watch every economic release for Q regarding future interest rates. Okay, because what we have seen, slowing inflation or weaker economic growth could increase expectation of rate cut, which could be bullish for gold. The US dollar remain another critical factor. A weaker dollar generally supports gold prices, while a stronger dollar create headwinds. Treasury yields are equally important. Falling yield boost gold, while on the other hand, holding non-yield assets decreases. Geopolitical uncertainty continue to provide long-term support as investors seek safe haven assets during periods of global tensions. Now coming back on technical chart, which is a very important thing that you have to note. This is a weekly chart. The price is trading around 4161. If you look at this particular trend, we have seen 2-3 things that first strong support has already moved and it is very close to its next strong support of 4102 level. This is the pattern it is creating, and I've clearly mentioned you in my previous video that if it goes below a level of $43.89, chances will be high it will move towards next support, which is at a level of around $42.50. Okay, and if that didn't sustain, we will see that it will go directly towards 4100, which is the next support. Okay, and if you have seen, I have clearly mentioned you at a level of 4605 that if it keep moving below this level, a further fall can be seen and the price has moved further down. Looking at this weekly chart, we can see that if the price keep falling below this level and goes down that level, we can see a level of 4137, which is support 1, and then it will go directly towards a strong support of 4100. These are the two levels. From there a bounce back can be seen, but probability is high it can break this level. Chance of touching 4100 will be there. Okay, and once the price fall below this level, we will see that the price will go directly towards $41, which is support 3. And if the price started going below that level, we will see that it will move towards $39.93, and then it will move directly towards $39.29, which is support 5. Okay, and if the price falling below that level, we can see it can touch a level of $38.86, and if the price going below that particular level, chance of touching $37.89 will be there. Then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see a further fall. Okay, these are the three important levels we have seen on the support side. Trail your SL by around $10 to $15, so at least we'll capture upside as well as downside movement. Now suppose if it started moving upside or goes upside, chances are less, but see, we have to understand any uncertainty can come, so trailing your SL is important. See, suppose if it started going upside, chances are less, but I have to explain on both the sides, because see, if any direction changes, we can see that a further upside can be seen because market is uncertain. Suppose if it started rising, it can move towards next support of 42.23, which is resistance 1, and from there we will see that it can touch a level of 42.55. Remember that 42.55 is a strong level. If it keep moving up this level, then you can say that there is a probability of upside. Okay, but not 100% you can say, because we have seen this is a strong level 42.55, and once started rising, it can move towards 42.66, and then it can go towards a level of around $43.57, and once started rising over this level, then we can see it will cross a level of 43.89, which is a weak resistance. So probability will be high it will cross that level and it will go directly towards next level, that is directly coming at a level of 44.21, then to a level of 44.53, and if that sustained, we will see it will move towards 45.07. Remember, chances will be very high that if it touches the level of 45.07 and sustain, we will see it will move towards 45.55, then it will cross a level of 45.92. 45.55 is also a strong level. If it started going upside, we will see it will cross a level of 45.92, which is a weak level, and then it will touch a level of 46.40, and then we will see that a trend will change towards an upside. Chances are high because 46.65 is an important level. Trailing your SL is very important by around $10 to $15 or 20 to 25 depending on how you are trading. Okay, and whenever you start to trade, put your SL so at least your capital will be safe. Coming back on a lower time frame on a day wise chart, so you'll understand more clearly how the price is moving. As I've shown you that on this particular side we have seen green levels, but on the day wise chart this is showing a red candle. Okay, 44.01 is an important level. Keep this in mind. The price has already break this level, and the next level is around 41.04. Okay, if it break this level, chance of touching this particular level is there, and if that break, we will see that the price can move further down, and a probability will be high. It will go towards a level of around 40.57, then to a level of $40.09. And if the price keep moving, a further fall can. 4 hours chart, I will explain you in my day wise chart, but this is the trend we have seen. This is moving in this particular zone. Gold is trading within a key range, and support remain near recent swing low because buyers had previously stepped in. Resistance is located near recent high, and where sellers are repeatedly defending. These are the levels I have explained you. I will upload my day wise video also tomorrow, then you will understand how clearly you can see. On a weekly chart, you have to understand this is on a bearish side till the time the price is not going over 4400. Okay, on the bullish side, we have seen the price has to sustain above a level of 4400, then only we can see it can move further upside, and once started going off 46.05, then we can see there will be a change in that. Now the price is below that level, and chances of touching a level of 4500 is on the high side, and if it keep moving down, it can cross a level of 4000 also. Okay, this is what we can see on the bearish side. So my biggest probability for the next week remain cautiously bullish, but gold continue to benefit from long-term micro uncertainties. Central banks are demanding safe haven flows. However, volatility is likely to remain elevated. Trader react to economic data and Federal Reserve expectation. The key level will be watching on the behavior of the major supports and resistance level in the week. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think gold will break higher next week, or are we heading for a deeper correction? Comment your predictions, bullish or bearish. And remember, the trade the market you use, not the market you see. Okay, if you enjoy this analysis, smash the like button, subscribe and turn on notifications. See you never miss an update, gold updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next analysis.